adding a little magic to the show right now. He's been working on a brand new trick just for us. Cody is standing by with more. Last hour blew us away.
Blew us away.
Blew us away.
It's Roman Spinale, the great Roman Spinale, to do some more magic.
Oh, very nice.
Did you like that?
Hey, you don't even need me now.
Yeah, exactly. Well, the segment's over. Bye. No. Okay. So the last trick was great. We loved it. We absolutely loved it. We spent the last hour trying to figure out how you do it. We have no idea. Don't tell us. Not that you're.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay. What do you got? What do you got for us this time, sir?
Well, this is something I'm very excited about. I've been thinking about this one for a very long time because, as you know, everybody's freaked out right now about germs and bacteria and infection. And so I thought I should do something in that theme. That sounds like fun. And so I came up with something. By the way, I want to show you. Have you ever seen one of these before? Do you know what this is?
Is it like a sterilizer for your phone or something?
That's exactly what it is. It's a multi-function sterilizer, and I gotta say, this thing is amazing. You can put anything in here, car keys, or a cell phone, or a credit card, whatever you want. It doesn't really matter. You put it in, you turn it on, and using ultraviolet light, it actually neutralizes and destroys any bacteria on the surface of whatever goes inside. It's a fantastic invention. This was actually a gift from a girlfriend once, who you actually met, now that I think about it. And to me, this was such a fantastic, thoughtful gift because she knew that I am someone who lives in fear. So it was very, very fitting for me to have this because I'm terrified of germs. And so we're going to use this in just a moment. The next thing I wanted to show you is this deck of cards. But it's not just any deck of cards. This is the deck of cards I used at my last public performance months ago when I was working at a nightclub in San Francisco. And the reason I wanted to point these out is that over the course of the night, over 100 people touched these cards. Everyone's hands were all over these cards. Drunk people were dropping these cards on the floor and spilling drinks on them. It's a filthy deck of cards, Cody. This is a disgusting, filthy, germ-infested deck of cards. This would be like Dr. Fauci's nightmare. This should have been destroyed a long time ago. And we're going to get back to those in a minute. But the thing I really wanted to show you, and this is where you come in, it's complete antithesis, a brand new deck of cards. These cards, still factory sealed, they're totally sterile. These cards have never been touched by human hands, Cody. These are like the chocolate river in Wonka's factory. And you, my friend, are about to become a Gustus Gloop because you are going to dive in and grab one. And like I said, no one has touched these cards, and we're not going to start just yet, which is why I'm so excited to share with you for the first time ever the world debut of the world's most sanitary card trick. So I hope you... By the way, I know this is a scary image. Don't worry, nothing weird's going to happen. It's just a card trick.
Okay.
So here's what's going to happen. We're going to go into the cards, break the seal, open them up. I'm going to give them a quick mix, and then I'm going to ask you to take one virtually. So I'm going to go through the cards. I'm going to close my eyes to make this as fair as possible.
Okay.
And I just want you just to say stop as I go through the cards at some point.
I say stop.
Right here. Okay. So if we break the deck in half, you'll see there's two cards that are sort of most prominent, one on the left and one on the right.
Okay.
Which one would you like? The one on the left or the one on the right?
One on the left.
This one here.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, great. Now, normally, Cody, I would take this card. By the way, please memorize the card.
Okay.
Because normally I would take this card and I would shuffle it back into the deck and then find it later. But I thought that wouldn't be as interesting considering what we have to work with. So instead of this deck, Cody, I'm actually going to use this deck of cards.
Not the gross
this
deck.
Filthy deck of cards.
Ew.
I'm going to lose your card somewhere in the middle. Let's see if I can get it in there. There we go.
Okay.
And now I can honestly say I don't know what card you chose. I just know that right now we've created a weird dichotomy because now there's a completely sterile card lost amongst a sea of filthy, germ-riddled cards. And if we were to spread these face down on the table, I wouldn't be able to tell them apart, nor would you. But if we had like the CSI crime lab come in here, they could analyze each card.
Yeah, totally.
And with relative ease, they could figure out which ones have bacteria, eliminate them, and then there would be one sterile card, inevitably yours, and that's how we would figure it out. Unfortunately, I don't have the investigators from the CSI crime lab. I don't even know where to find those guys. I think they only exist on television, in which case you would have a much better chance of finding them since you also exist on television.
True. Only on television. Yeah.
Right, what I do have is the next best thing, and that is the multi-function sterilizer.
Oh, yeah.
And this is going to work just as well. Because look, we take the deck of cards, okay? Look, we put them inside the sterilizer. We close them up. We plug it in. We turn it on. And in this moment, ultraviolet light is attacking all the cards. It's stripping away all the bacterial DNA on the front and back of each and every card, except for yours, of course, because it doesn't need to be affected. But all the other cards are being hit one at a time, stripped away of all the bacteria, completely sanitized. And my hope is that at the end of this, one card will stand out a bit more than all of the others. That's my hope. There will be a bit of a difference.
Okay.
Okay, I think it's been long enough. I'm going to turn it off. Let's see how we did. Oh, yes. You see, it seems to have worked, Cody. You see, look, these cards, it actually worked a little too well in a weird way. You see, the cards are actually completely sterilized.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
What?
One by one, they're basically not even cards anymore. They're just kind of shells of
Wait a minute,
what
wait
they
a
once
minute.
were. All but one, oddly enough. One card that doesn't seem to have been affected by the sterilizer. I'm curious, Cody, what was the card that you chose?
It was the 6 of diamonds.
The 6 of, that's fantastic. Because in that case, I would like to congratulate you for being part of the first success of the world's most sanitary.
That is crazy.
Again!
Crazy.
He's the boy wizard. You are the boy wizard.
That's me.
Roman Spinale. RomanSpinaleMagic.com. Check it out. What's also your little Instagram-y thing?
Oh, it's very original. At Roman Spinale.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
That is very
I'm
original.
surprised that wasn't taken, quite honestly.
Yeah.
All right, stick around. We got more of the show coming up. That was amazing.
Thanks, Matt.
That's why I'm at Roman Spinale 1.